People are mad at Charleston White for this.
The Karmelo'S Anthony case, I ain't put no goddamn money toward that boy. His daddy too goddamn weak for me. I don't like a weak dad ain't willing to die to go to jail for nothing. That just want some bills paid. Karmelo, my heart go out to you if you ever see this video one day. I'd rather stand with the Jeff Metcalf than I would with Karmelo's daddy. Nigga is weak, dark side and conservative. I ain't standing with no weak ass black man. Nigga, I'm off the case. I'm sending the money back. Go get them weak ass Benjamin Trump here.
But days ago, he was riding high and trying to make it seem like, yo, I'm with the family, I'm with the family, I'm with the family, I'm with the family. But something about this little video just didn't make sense to me. Roll it.
God has spoken, and you cannot make me believe that as many gray hair white women on that jewelry that's dealing with white guilt about going to heaven is not gonna have no compassion about a kid that's been straight A from the time he's ever read a book in school, has no history of violence, has saved children's lives by risking his own life by jumping in to save somebody from drowning. This kid has no violence. Austin, on the other hand, is a violent brute with some sexual rape allegations hanging on his ass. That's why, man, they coerce them kids. But one thing about kids can't lie to professionals under pressure. When you was told, when you gave a statement in the beginning, you can't come back and amend it later and say, well, I meant. No, what you said that night is law. Back up right up. All them white people talking about what they gonna do, they ain't gonna do shit, nigga. They ain't gonna do shit. When Makai Johnson and Galvin Long killed them white police officers, you white didn't do a goddamn thing. Not no guilty. If you think they're gonna find him guilty and they just put manslaughter on as a charge and it wasn't on there in the beginning, you don't know law. You like the dumb white boy that had the whip. He can't spell either. Yeah. We already got the money set aside for appeals bond. Why? All white jury, the judge and the DA are buddies, along with the dad, best friends. That's been our trump card. We've been holding. We already knew that, but we wanted everything to play out how they had it. I can't wait till the family. We waiting on each other. Yeah. I've been riding with the family, nigga, since day one. I'm sorry, since day 5. White people mad because they poor. Nigga, I wouldn't give a damn about what happened. I got a show tomorrow. I'm getting rich out here off content creation. All you white people, you're still going to be fucking poor, struggling with gas prices. Say, big dog.
A very important message from our sponsor, Cloak. Most people who sign up for these kind of services only do it to get rid of those calls. Well, Cloak will keep on doing that, getting rid of the spam calls, but I want to take y'all to the personal right there. They dared me to put my freaking number into it. They said, Nash, we only want to sign up if you're going to sign up with us. I'm already a member because they're showing you all of my information from my goddamn dad's name, my mama's name, to my freaking social security number. See, what happens is billions are made from your personal information. This is how we stop people from stealing our stuff. This is how you fight back, by getting signed up with Cloak today. And the reason why you need to do it, not because they're going to give you 30% off, but because you need to. This is important for your personal information. A lot of us sign up for new things every single day. And Cloak, they're going to continue the fight from day and from night. Get Cloak today, get 30% off. You can hit that QR code or you can tap the link in the description. Get Cloak today, man. Thank me later. Then the Metcalf daddy came out and dropped Watermelon Felon. And it's always funny because when you make things rhyme, it just catches on for whatever reason. I can't explain it, but Shakespeare used to do this. Damn near could document probably Shakespeare was one of the first rappers, if not a poet. But he does the Watermelon Felon thing. And Charleston White takes that opportunity to say, let me sell this to racist white people to see if they would buy it. Well, that's the belief. Or it's this right here.
I was starting to feel like I was being used for my influence and my connections and resources. When I tell you we raised over $1 million one day, privately, quietly, they wanted to start another GoFundMe. I said, no, I'm not doing the GoFundMe. They wanted to know, after we pay for the pill, will the money go to them? No. The extra money don't go back to you. It goes back to the people who gave it. It don't go to nothing else. The money is for the pill. So, going forward, I am no longer walking with nor associated or helping Karmelo Anthony. His daddy in the way. I don't like weak. I hate weak men. I'd rather stand with a strong daddy like that meth cap man than his black weak father trying to play victim. Now, nigga, your son's still living. Hug him, send him some books to read. I got the money, let's start to work on the pill. Anything else don't make sense. Nigga, fuck is wrong with you? So, myself, along with criminal defense mitigation specialist, Shannon Ross, along with attorney Mitch Nolte, we are removing ourselves. Mitch was never on the case, but Mitch said he's not taking the case. Mitch said he's not taking the case. Why? Too many hands involved. They're trying to bring too many black lawyers involved. We don't need blackness. We need righteousness. We need righteousness. We don't need blackness. So the daddy done rubbed me the wrong way. Nigga, when I got an email from Mitch Nolte, one of the top attorneys, well, I didn't get the email. The email was forwarded to me. But if Mitch ain't in, and Mitch won't get in, and Mitch won't take it, it's something stinky about this. And I'm telling the nigga, say, homie, everybody believe you playing for the money, nigga. And I'm starting to believe you using me for it. You want to get the money, but then disassociate yourself from me? Nigga, I'm here for that boy.
Y'all ever got into a situation where you just say, man, it's just certain things I wouldn't do, but there's just certain people I think would just do anything? That's Charleston White, bro. I'm of the belief and have always been of the belief he's going to do what's best for self. He ain't gonna do nothing else except put himself number one. Human beings are like that. Self-preservation. Doing whatever makes sense for them, because you only have your life and you only have what you have. Now, some people will say, well, my family and all this and everything. And I hear you and everything. And I could believe that. I could. But the issue that you should be addressing when you say that is, that's you. What about the masses? Because the masses will tell you completely different. You can be a strong moral person. You can have so many things going for yourself, but that's you. Realize what the world got going on. And Charleston White has shown y'all time and time before. Take one stance. Oh, Karmelo Anthony is a thug and all this shit and everything. Take the other stance. Oh, pray for the boy. He saved somebody when they was drowning, and, you know, he's a good scholar kid and all this shit and everything. Then double down on that just to jump out of it. But we're about being fair, fortunately. If what he said in the beginning is true, I mean, not in the beginning, and that last clip is true, that the dad basically just huddled up all the money and was like, I'm taking this money and it's going to be mine. All right. I want to believe that. But the problem that I'm having is this. Why wasn't he given access to it at all? Where's the proof that the dad did any of this shit? I'm just trying to understand. If I accuse you of taking money and that money is electronically given, you do know I can go back, I can look it up and then excoriate you. But none of that happened. So he said, I didn't give a dime or anything, which could be stealing. Nothing surprises me with Charleston White. I don't dislike him. I don't like him. I don't have anything to say. All I can do is say what I believe with people's actions. And I believe for the whole entire time he was in it for himself. Because if you think about it, he's paid to do what? Do interviews. If he's paid to do interviews, it's going to be something if you have something to talk about. I took the stance of innocent, 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 innocent. Now, my new interviews is can't say he's not guilty, but we can go after the father. End of the day, it has to be viewed as this, if you can. If you already have your mind made up, then so be it. But I would ask you to step out of that comfort zone and jump into this one. One kid is dead. That was a kid, regardless of whatever his past may be. But the jury wasn't all white. It just didn't have a black person there. There was an Asian, there's an Indian woman and all that stuff, even though you kind of could say Indians and Asians are the same, whatever the hell. But it wasn't an all-white jury. That's a lie. And when is the proof going to come out about the father, about the judge, and about the DA? Judges and DAs typically do certain things outside of court. They do. You have fundraisers. You have all of that shit. Finding Willis used to do fundraisers for a bunch of DAs. So, end of the day, expect Charleston White to be for self. After that, act accordingly. If the dad had all that access to $1 million, where did a penny of it go? I don't know. I don't think that Carmelo Anthony is going to get a freaking appeal, and I'm super annoyed when we put up certain things on the internet and we say the obvious. The Austin Metcalf boy and his brother. Y'all were not school officials. Telling the kid to leave and then thinking you have the power to remove that kid. Y'all supposed to do like the rest of y'all goddamn buddies that your daddy and your uncles and your grandpas used to do. I'm calling the cops. You should have went and told the police. Now, that does not give anybody the right to just stab them. Not saying that. Please don't take words that are not used, phrases that are not said as some shit that you just created. Kid is dead. Kid shouldn't have did any of that shit. Carmelo shouldn't have stabbed him. Worst case scenario, hit that hand. It just is what it is. But I didn't do too much talking. Y'all, let me know y'all thoughts on this one. Hernandez Govan got picked up by the feds, bro. Click right here for that. He goes to court on Monday, so you will see the paperwork drop on Monday. Click right here for that, or click right here for the playlist, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. We are 11K from the PlayStation giveaway, so make sure you subscribe today, like every video, comment on every video, and I'll catch you on the next one.